Their hidden rules caused 50 bans, but Reddit reinstated everyone. Welcome back to Reddit Court Files, where we pull real stories from Reddit and put them on trial. Today's case comes from r/legaladvice. Quick note, nothing in this video is legal advice. We're storytellers, not lawyers. Now, let's get into it. Imagine you're seeking help, adrift in a sea of legal uncertainty, and you stumble upon a beacon of hope, r/legaladvice. A place designed to offer guidance, to shed light on your perplexing situation. But for countless users, the journey quickly turned into a bewildering maze, a frustrating dead end that left them more confused than ever. The problem wasn't a malicious user, or even a lack of legal minds, but something far more insidious. The rules themselves were invisible. That's right, people were arriving, genuinely seeking help or offering advice, only to be met with bans, removals, and a crushing silence. Not because they were intentionally malicious, but simply because, as the moderators later learned, some people just flat out can't see our subreddit rules. Imagine trying to play a game when the rulebook is locked away in a vault. You'd inadvertently step out of bounds, make an illegal move, and suddenly, you're ejected. This wasn't just an inconvenience, it was a fundamental breakdown of the subreddit's purpose, leading to countless frustrated users who just wanted to understand why their post was gone, why their comment led to a ban. The injustice was simple. You can't follow rules you don't even know exist. The moderators, witnessing this recurring cycle of confusion and consequence, knew something had to change. This wasn't just about enforcing rules, it was about ensuring they were known. Their fight began with a simple, yet crucial act, bringing the rules out of the shadows and into plain sight. They decided to post them directly, right there in a pinned post, so they'd be super easy to find. But making them visible was only half the battle. They also had to articulate exactly what those rules demanded and the consequences for breaking them. The first, and arguably most critical rule, became a cornerstone of their defense. All responses must offer an answer to the legal question posed by the OP. No anecdotes, no encouraging lawbreaking, and a flat-out ban for simple get-a-lawyer responses. They even had another pinned post just about that. The fight continued against personal identifying information, with immediate removals for anything that could expose either party. They battled against spam and self-promotion, explicitly forbidding advertising or recommending a lawyer or business. To protect everyone, they enforced do not request or send a PM, keeping all discussions public. Location, a crucial detail for legal advice, became a strict requirement. It must include your location in the following format. Location, your location here. It must be that exact format, and it must be in the body of your post. And as technology evolved, so did the threats to genuine advice. No LMS, no ChatGPT. They clamped down hard, promising permanently and irrevocably ban you for using AI to answer questions or compose modmail. They fought to keep the subreddit focused on simple legal questions, not complex defense strategies or contract reviews, and explicitly excluded medical malpractice questions. Their mandate was clear. Mods can remove things we deem inappropriate or disruptive. They drew lines against hypothetical scenarios, insisting posts must be about a real scenario that you or someone you know is facing, with strict limits on who could ask custody questions. A post absolutely must contain a legal question that can be answered by law. And finally, recognizing their limits, they narrowed the scope to US and Canada only due to a lack of reliable international commenters. This was a systematic fight, rule by rule, to clarify the boundaries and expectations of the community. The culmination of this struggle isn't a dramatic courtroom victory, but a quiet, foundational triumph that underpins every interaction on the subreddit: clarity. The victory came with the publishing of these very rules, making them undeniable and unavoidable. No longer could users claim ignorance. The wrong of invisible guidelines had been corrected. Now, with the rules posted clearly and explicitly, the subreddit could function as intended, offering genuine legal guidance without the constant churn of misunderstandings and unintentional rule-breaking. The mods recovered the integrity of their platform, ensuring that every user, from the fresh-faced OP to the seasoned legal eagle, operates from the same understanding. The days of ambiguous bans and frustrated removals for easily avoidable offenses are hopefully a thing of the past. The win is in the access, the transparency, and the clear mandate for participation. The benefit is to everyone, creating a more efficient, equitable, and helpful environment for serious legal questions. Turns out sometimes the greatest legal battles aren't fought in court, but in the meticulous drafting and clear communication of the rules that govern our shared spaces, ensuring fairness for all involved. That's the verdict on today's case. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was justice served? Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a filing.